Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your midday news fix for Friday the 13th of December. Health New Zealand is meeting its targets, but a doctors' union says that doesn't mean that people are getting better care. New figures show cancer treatment is getting faster and child immunisation rates are improving. People are also spending less time on average in emergency departments. Deborah Powell from the Resident Doctors Association says despite what these figures show, the healthcare system's under real stress.
We simply don't have enough beds or the staff to look after the patients inside our hospitals. We have problems in radiology and the volumes of patients that we're being asked to look after is just so huge.
An announcement this morning that Auckland's St Stephen's School will reopen next year as a charter school. The boarding school opened in 1848 but was closed in 2000 by then Education Minister Trevor Mallard amid bullying allegations. Associate Education Minister David Seymour says St Stephen's, also known as Tipene, will serve year 9 to 13 Māori and Pacific boys. He says it will use well-established cultural frameworks and teaching methods specifically designed to inspire Māori boys. The school will begin operating along with other new charter schools in term 1 of next year. The public sector won't follow many other workplaces in introducing mandatory across-the-board in-office workdays. Public Service Commissioner Sir Brian Roach has issued fresh advice confirming civil servants don't have the right to work from home without prior manager approval. He told Heather Duplessis-Allen rules could change, but they aren't yet mandating a proportion of compulsory in-office days.
We don't need that at this point. All options still remain on the table. That's not a threat to anyone, but we will continue to monitor and we will modify it as required.
And the government's starting over again on work to overhaul the Holidays Act. It's asked officials to begin work on an hours-based accrual model as the core system for annual leave. Canterbury fire crews have finished operations at 2 large vegetation fires while work continues on extinguishing hotspots at another. The latest blaze burnt through 30 hectares of Selwyn riverbed and farmland alongside State Highway 1. Heavy machinery is digging out deep-seated hotspots today so firefighters can cool them thoroughly. Fire and Emergency say 2 crews are patrolling the large fire area near Lake Pearson. And 2 other blazes at Kerwee and West Milton are fully extinguished. The government's latest changes to mental health law are being labelled a missed opportunity. Consultations underway on a new mental health bill. New research in today's New Zealand Medical Journal has highlighted several issues with the bill, including restrictions preventing people in distress from making decisions. Lead author Paul Glue says the bill lacks real transformative change. And the government wants people to be able to invest their KiwiSaver funds more in local businesses. Commerce Minister Andrew Bailey has announced plans to loosen the rules. To sport, a morale-boosting win for Manchester United. They've come from behind for a 2-1 victory away to Czech side Victoria Pilsen in the second-tier Europa League. And as a Papua New Guinea side gets set to enter the NRL in 2028, Warriors CEO Cameron George feels that more groundwork is needed before a second New Zealand team is announced. I'm Malcolm Jordan. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.